Hello everyone, this is Salima Cartwright from HealthyHairJourney.com. This is going to be kind of like an update video, and also a Q&A video. I get a lot of emails on a regular basis, and I can't answer them all, so just wanted to make a quick Q&A video to answer some of the questions that I get on a regular basis. And also just an update video, let you guys see how my hair is doing. Those who don't know me haven't seen any of my other videos, I have a YouTube page. It's called HealthyHairJourney.com. You can go in there and check out some of my other videos. Basically what I did was I did the big chop, and I cut off my hair in September of 2008, and now it is March 2009. So it's been almost exactly 6 months. My hair is growing out very well. I want you guys to see how well it's growing out. Got a nice little afro going on right now. So it's looking pretty good. I want to see if I can post a video. Post a picture of how my hair looked before when I did my big chop. I'll do that right now. Okay, so as you guys can see, my hair has really grown out a lot since I did my big chop six months ago. But one of the things I really want to focus on in this video is how important it is to retain length in your hair. A lot of people look at my hair and they say, "Oh, well, your hair just grows fast anyway, so you don't have a problem growing out your hair. My hair won't grow," and that's not true. Everybody's hair grows at about the same rate, which is about 1/4 to 1/2 inch every month. So the key is, if you want your hair to get longer, is to retain length. That's the main thing. If your hair is growing 1/4 inch a month and it's breaking off at that same rate, 1/4 inch of a month, you're not going to get anywhere. Your hair is going to just stay at the same length. So you really want to retain length. There's a lot of ways that you can do that. And one thing you want to do is just make sure that you keep your hair well moisturized. I got an email from someone who mentioned that their hair has been the same length for 2 years, and they thought their hair just wouldn't grow. They're giving up. They give themselves relaxers every 4 to 6 weeks. What is she doing wrong? If you do have a hair care regimen and your hair does not seem to be growing, there's something that you have to do to kind of tweak your regimen. You really want to work with your hair and not against your hair. So there are a lot of things that you can do. I'm not exactly sure what this particular person's regimen was, but one thing that's very important is maintaining a protein moisture balance in your hair. And with our products, I do 1 week I do a conditioning treatment with a moisture boosting deep conditioning treatment, so that gives your hair that boost of moisture, and this is available at HealthyHairJourney.com. And then the next week I would do a conditioning treatment with the Amino Plus Protein Deep Conditioning Treatment. So that gives your hair a nice balance of protein and moisture. Your hair will fall into place. You won't have to worry about if your hair has too much protein or too much moisture in it. If your hair does have too much protein, it's going to break. If your hair has too much moisture, it's going to break. So you want to have a balance of protein and moisture. And also one thing that's very important is to have a great moisturizer. I know a lot of people are probably tired of me talking about this Hydratherma Naturals Daily Moisturizing Growth Lotion, but I can't stop talking about it because I just really want to let everyone know how great of a product this is. This product will help you retain length because it will keep your hair from breaking. So as your hair grows at 1/4 or 1/2 inch a month, it's just going to continue to grow out and grow out because your hair is not going to be breaking on the ends at the same rate that it is growing. It's a great moisturizer because it's water-based, contains no mineral oil and no petroleum. And those two products, if you see that ingredient, any of those ingredients in any of the products that you use, I would not suggest that you use those products because those products would just coat the hair. So your hair is going to dry out eventually and just break off. So you don't want that. You want your hair you want to retain and maintain that length as it grows out. So this is a great product to help you do that, and I just want to spread the word about this product. This is one of my favorites. And then also, just to seal in the moisture, I use the Daily Moisturizing Growth Oil. And both of these two products contain Emu Oil. And one thing I want to say about the Emu Oil has been clinically proven to help stimulate growth. Now when I say that, I don't mean your hair is going to be growing 1 inch a month or 2 inches a month. That's not realistic. If your hair is maybe growing 1/4 inch of a month, then hey, it may grow maybe 1/2 inch. It may boost it up just a little bit, but it's not going to boost it up to 1 to 2 inches a month. So I don't want you to be thinking that your hair is automatically going to grow. It takes patience. It really does take Another thing that you want to do if you're not really, your hair doesn't seem to be retaining length and it seems to be just staying at the same length, you really want to, if you're relaxing, you don't want to relax every 4 to 6 weeks. You want to kind of stretch it out a little bit, maybe relax every 8 to 10 weeks. And a lot of people say, oh, I can't go that long, but you can. There are ways to do it. I went 5 months without a relaxer and I didn't have much breakage at all right before I transitioned, and one thing that I did use was the follicle invigorator. This is a great product if you have thinning spots in your hair, like my edges were just so thin. I would spray this on my edges and just throughout my whole scalp. It helped thicken my hair really well. And this is a great product to help soften up your new growth also. I would use this and follow up with the either the protein balance leave-in conditioning treatment, or the daily moisturizing growth lotion. I would put that right on my scalp, and my hair would be so soft I can pull it back in a ponytail or whatever, and I wouldn't experience any breakage. My hair would be really, really soft. So that's one way that you can kind of stretch out your relaxers, because you don't want to continuously relax your hair. Every 4 weeks is just way too much. 6 weeks is pushing it. I think that's a little bit too much too. So you want to kind of spread out your relaxers a little bit. And also, one thing, color can be very damaging too. A lot of people underestimate how damaging color can be, especially if you're going to the really lighter shades. So I would definitely not color as much if you are coloring your hair. You can definitely have colored hair and have healthy hair, but you have to give it that extra TLC. Another question here that I get, do braids make your hair grow? No, braids in itself will not make your hair grow. There's nothing that braids in itself, I should say, will not make your hair grow. But braids can help you retain length if they're done properly and they're not left in for too long. They can definitely help you retain length. There's nothing that, it's not going to help make your hair grow 1 inch a month or anything like that. The rate that your hair is growing is going to stay the same. But yeah, braids can be definitely used as a protective style, but you really have to take care of your hair while you're wearing the braids. There's so many, I've known people who've worn braids for years and their hair hasn't grown past a certain length. So you have to really, I wouldn't leave them in long. I wouldn't keep my hair braided too tight, and I would definitely wash and deep condition every week. Let's see, another question. The growth lotion has made my hair very limp after a roller set. What am I doing wrong? If you're using too much growth lotion, then it will weigh your hair down. That's why I always say use a pea size to maybe a dime size, no more than a quarter size, depending on the length of your hair, of the daily moisturizing growth lotion. This is the moisturizer. If you're asking yourself, am I using too much? Yes, you are using too much. If your hair is weighed down, then yes, you're definitely using too much. So just try to go down to maybe a dime size, or maybe even a pea size. If you're wearing blowouts and you want your hair to be really bouncy and everything, use like a pea size, and it will definitely still give your hair the moisture that it needs. And can Hydratherma Naturals be used for co-washes? Yes, co-washes are just shampoo-less washes, basically. You don't shampoo your hair. A lot of people don't like to shampoo their hair. They rather just let the water run through their hair, apply the conditioner, and rinse it out. And yes, a lot of people have we receive emails from people who do that a lot. You use either the protein boosting or the protein boosting or the the protein deep conditioning or the moisture boosting conditioner to do that. You just apply it on your hair while it's wet. Me, myself, I like to shampoo my hair. But for those who don't like to shampoo their hair, yes, you can use our products for co-washes. Can I use your products, Hydratherma Natural products, with a weave? Yes. When you're wearing a weave, you definitely have to take extra good care of your hair while it's under a weave, because your hair can be damaged by wearing a weave if you're not washing it, deep conditioning it every week. If the braids are too tight, it can cause alopecia. So you definitely, while you're wearing a weave, you want to give your hair that extra TLC, keep it well moisturized, and continue to treat it with deep conditioners. And last but not least, will Hydratherma Naturals develop a rinse? Well, no, we won't be developing a rinse because there's so many good ones out there. I use Jazzings. Jazzings is a good rinse right now. I have like a black in my hair, but it's starting to grow out. I wish you guys can feel my hair because it feels so soft. But I use Jazzings in my hair, and rinses are really good because it coats the hair shaft. It does not penetrate, so it's not damaging, and also it protects your hair from the elements. A lot of people don't know that, but rinses do protect your hair. If you're using heat on your hair, it protects your hair from heat damage because it's just like a layer on the hair, which eventually does wash off. So rinses are great for your hair.